So as y'all already know that your boy Diddy's floating the news, man. Everywhere you go on social media, they're talking about Diddy. So people are talking, people are reacting, celebrities, most of them are not saying nothing because they know something. But two of them, have said something about Diddy. One of them is Lil Boosie and the other one is Faizon Love. Let me start with Boosie. This is what Boosie said about Diddy indictment. I feel Diddy in jail for basically doing what every other famous entertainer has done. Flew bitches out for threesomes. He just freakier. We actually go call women prostitutes who fly in willingly to be with their partners for sex. If that is the case, if you've been flew out and had sex, you should be labeled a prostitute. Bro, sit your dumb ass down first. Y'all don't get it confused. Y'all getting things a little bit confused here. Diddy has been charged for sex trafficking, racketeering, RICO case, whatever. There's another one, all right? Prostitution, right? But here's the difference, man. Let me go first read about what is sex trafficking, right? The definition. According to Google, sex trafficking is the act of using force, fraud, or coercion to compel someone to participate in commercial sex acts, usually in exchange for something of value. All right. So, for example, if I'm talking to a young lady in Minnesota, I like the young lady, I'm like, yo, I'm gonna fly you out. I buy the tickets, everything. Come see me. We're gonna have some good time, whatever. Let's say we've been talking for a couple months, right? We already got feelings for each other, things of the nature, and she comes to my city. We go out, we eat, we drink, all that, and I clap her cheeks without forcing her, everything went great, and she goes back to her city. That's not prostitution, though. It's not. You might say you buying for the punani, right? Kind of, indirectly, but it's not prostitution, and that's no sex trafficking because you did not force her to do it for exchange of something of value. No, you did not do it. That's totally different. Flying a girl out in and out to have a threesome, if it's consensual, that's not the problem. So I don't think Boosie even understands what exactly happened or why Diddy has been charged of or why Diddy is incarcerated right now. It's not about flying girls in and out or she's a prostitute. Nah, it's not the same. What Diddy was doing was totally different. Diddy will pay somebody actually to come do them freak offs and force them to do things that they didn't want to do. It's not the same thing. So he definitely got it confused though. So let me move on with Faizon Love. This boy has been so irrelevant. He has to find something just to get back on the news again. So I'm pretty sure it's like, damn, Diddy's popping right now. Let me say something about Diddy so I can get some views, all right? But he's a good actor. I'm not taking that away from him. But let's see what he has to say here. All right.
I'm confused.
Yeah, you are confused.
The Cassie thing, I understand. I think you should definitely lock this up. Put hands on the young lady. But I don't understand the other shit. Can y'all help me? When has being nasty been a federal crime? And I'm glad they told me. I didn't know there was a limit on baby oil. I'm getting a few, because we get ashy. But you get a massage or something or whatever. I don't know.
All right, let me help you since you asked for it. All right, let me help you out. Listen, man. Diddy has not been charged for being freaky. You are totally wrong. I think he's very confused right now. Diddy has not been charged for being freaky, for them freak-offs. No, that's not the problem. Freak-offs, it's not the problem. The baby oil, that's not the problem. The problem that he has been charged is because of sex trafficking, because of prostitution, And because racketeering, I just said racketeering, the RICO case, whatever. It has nothing to do with freaking. I don't know if you guys been watching the news. I don't know, man. I'm not too sure, but or maybe just want to ignore it. Being freaky, it's not a problem. If you want to sleep with a tree, that's fine. You wanna sleep with the microphone, that's on you. You want to sleep with an animal, that's fine. Nobody cares about those things. They caring about how he was acting when doing those freak offs. The people there. If you're doing freak offs with people who are on the edge, that's the issue. If you drugging people during the freak off and they didn't want to be drugged or they didn't want to do certain things during that freak offs, that's when the problem comes in. It's not about him being freaky. I mean, who doesn't like to be freaky? Let's just be honest, man. Come on, man. I mean, we all have some freakiness, outside of freakiness somehow, but we don't do it at that level like Diddy's doing it. More than 1,000 baby oils. The baby oil, that's not a problem. Nobody cares. Nobody cares about the baby oil. It's no charge for having thousands of baby oils. That's not the charge. The charge about the sex trafficking. Why y'all trying to make it make sense? This thing doesn't make sense, but y'all trying to make it make sense. Nobody say, oh, Diddy's convicted because he's freaky. Who say that? Who the heck say that shit? Nobody. Only you think about shit like that. Oh, you might be freaky, but we ain't stopping you to be freaky, though. It's cool. You can be freaky. That's fine. I want to be freaky too, ain't gonna lie, but hey, I don't want to force somebody to do something that they don't want to do. That's the case, though. Did you even read the indictment? Did you read it? Did you read the charges? Did it mention about, oh, Diddy has been charged for freakiness? That would be dumb. Bruh, please, man. Please. Stop being dumb, man. Oh, you being ignorant. I don't think he's a dumb man. I'm not going to call men dumb like that. I don't think it's dumb. But he's being ignorant. Diddy's not being charged for being freaky. Nobody said that. Where is he getting that from, though? Where is he getting that from? Where? I assume maybe, there's a picture of him with Diddy. I assume maybe Diddy did some, allegedly. But that's not even the point, though. The point is, like, being freaky, that's not the problem in Diddy's case. People think about freak offs. The freak offs. What makes the freak offs a problem? Because the things that they were doing with the people who participated in them freak offs, drugging them, lacing the drinks, asking them to do things that they didn't want to do. That's the problem. That was the problem, though. And people are saying that, oh yeah, these people, they wanted to be there. I'm pretty sure, yeah, some of them, yeah, they wanted to be there, but they didn't want to do the things that they were asked to do. Hey, y'all talking about Cassie who left a long time ago. She been there for 10 years. Bro, it's not that easy. How many of us, like, we work at a job that we don't even like that, but we're still there because we got bills to pay. It's almost the same thing. It's not that easy just to quit like that. It's a mental thing. You just don't move like it's. Y'all don't get it, though. Y'all don't get it. Do you think it was just easy for Cassie to bounce? No. Diddy had power, money. He probably did a lot to her mentally for her to be that scared to leave Diddy. It takes a lot to leave those type of situations with somebody like Diddy who has power, connection. Do you know what things Diddy said to her behind closed doors to scare her? Like, do you guys even imagine those things, though? If it was that easy for her to leave, yeah, she would have done it, though. I don't think she wanted to be there. She was just scared. It's not that easy. It's not that easy. Most of you have been staying in the toxic relationship with the Bokies. Yeah, don't leave. Yeah, always go back to them. And how do you expect her to leave? I mean, she did eventually. But like I'm saying, like, it's not that easy, though. You gotta understand it. It doesn't happen like that. It does not. Just stop being ignorant.
Biggest the what?